It's a Saturday before Mother's Day and I'm feeling really ambitious. I'm going to pack up 5 boxes with 5 different wow gifts for boys age 10 to 14. Hi Shoebox friends, this is Denise with D. Rogers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be packing up 5 boxes for boys age 10 to 14 with 5 different wow items. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is look for some shoebox lids on OCC Shoebox Packers Facebook group, or I will go to Sending Shoeboxes and look for lids in the files section of each Facebook group. Okay, I found several designs that I like from both Facebook groups. So now I just need to put some double-sided tape on these and trim them up to fit my lids. Okay, let's trim these up a little bit. Just using my paper cutter. Okay, today I'm using double-sided tape, but you can use glue sticks or regular tape or adhesive spray. Any one of those will work to put your lid designs on your shoebox lids. So I'm just going to put some double-sided tape on here. And this will be our first one. Okay, let's put this one together. Okay, the first one is done. Let's go to the second one. Okay, now that the lids are all done, I have added the shirts to each box. And none of these boxes are really themed. Some of the items might link up together, but the first box has a NASCAR race shirt that I got for $1 at Walmart. The second shirt has a football, kind of like a jersey material. I love these. They pack so easily, that I got also for $1 at Walmart. Same type of material as a boy playing soccer for the third box. And then this was a 4th of July shirt from last summer. I think this was on clearance as well. And it's a sleeveless shirt with this racing car on the front. And the last shirt is really cool. It's a bear riding a motorcycle, and I got that on clearance from Old Navy. Okay, next up is their pencil cases. And each pencil case, these were from Walgreens. They were $1.29 at Walgreens. They're actually one of my favorite pencil cases, especially for the boys, because they have this front pocket and the regular pocket. So every pencil case has 2 mazes and this lenticular on the front. It's a monster truck, I think. And they all have these little poppets on the corner, and they're in all different colors. So let me open up one of them and show you what's inside. Okay, every pencil pouch has a highlighter, some pencils, some novelty pencils, and pencil caps. This really fun, silly, smiley pencil with the little character on the top. 2 black pens, a blue pen, a red pen, 2 gel pens, and 2 sharpeners. One's a metal sharpener and one's just a regular sharpener. I'm going to tuck in that front pouch some stickers, some skateboard stickers for the boys. I have some soccer balls, some race cars, some religious stickers, and some Squishmallows. So I'm just going to tuck them in the front of each pencil pouch. Okay, I love how those all turned out. I tucked all their skateboard stickers inside. And now we'll go to the next item to add. Okay, every box is getting a fun set of stickers. They'll have a make-a face, Pete the Cat, some Angry Birds, some sports balls, smiley emojis, and minions. Now the big ones I'm going to have to cut in half in order to fit at the bottom of the box. So let me do that and we'll add the stickers to each box. Okay, now that that's all done, we're going to add our family letter and photos to each box on the bottom, along with all of their stickers. Now I'm going to add a coloring book, an advanced coloring book, and I have a variety here that I chose, as well as an activity book. These are highlights, hidden pictures, which are really fun. I get these from Nair. This one has a DuckTales coloring book, a Spot the Difference, and a Hot Wheels Let's Race sticker by number. So I'm going to pick one of each. Each box will get 2 booklets. Okay, so now every box has 2 activity books that I've included. Now I'm going to pick out the stuffed animals. I went through a big bin of Beanie Babies that I have that are collector Beanie Babies. They've never been used. And I picked out a couple that I thought would be good for boys. I love adding stuffies even to the older boy boxes. And Beanie Babies are great because they kind of mold into the box if the box is very full. So I'm going to pick the lion for this one. And let's see. I think he looks like a race car driver. So we're going to pick that one there. This is definitely the soccer one. Cheetahs are very fast. So let's put him with the NASCAR shirt. And then this little bear, we're going to put him right here with the football shirt. Okay, so every box now has a stuffy. And now we're going to add the hygiene packs. So these are all pre-packaged and ready to go, which makes it really easy when I'm packing like this. Every kit has a toothbrush, nail file, nail clippers, comb, lip balm, a Paracord, and some cute band-aids on the back in these cellophane bags. And I'll put the link to the cellophane bags in my description. So let's add these to each box. All right, now I would like to add some cute socks to each box. And Dollar Tree has these great socks, all these different fun characters for the boys, older boys. So we're going to add these to each box. So I'm going to add the soccer one to the soccer box. This Mossy Oak brand is a great brand, by the way. I'm going to add, has a bear on it. I'll put him with the bear there. This is Pumbaa and Timon from The Lion King. I'll put him over here with the cheetah. The bunny we'll put with the bear. And Pluto or Goofy, I think it's Goofy, we'll put him over here with the lion. So now every box has a nice pair of fun socks. Next we're going to add a calculator to each box. This is solar powered and has a battery. So I've added batteries and I will include extra. So let's add a calculator to every box. Next I have these bookmarks. I really love these. I found these on Amazon. I'll put the link in my description. They are just beautiful prayer card. They have scripture on them and they just look a little bit more masculine, and I laminated each one. So like this one says, "May the Lord bless you and protect you." So each box will get one of these. Now for their composition books, I'm doing something a little bit differently with these boxes. I'm not using a spiral composition book, but I'm using these journals that I found at the Dollar Tree. They are college ruled and lined. There's a lot of paper in there. And they're very nice for a young boy. So each box will get one of these. Every box is getting a necklace that has Jesus on the fish to represent fishers of men. And I think I got these at Hobby Lobby last year. So every box will receive one of these. And every box will get a mustache whistle for a little bit of fun, a little bit of music fun. I'm also including these fidget spinners. These are baseball fidget spinners. You can get these on Amazon. They're pretty fun. So every box will get one of those. Okay, every box is getting one of these Paracord bracelets for boys. So we'll just add one to every box. Every box is getting some scissors. And then every box is getting a flashlight. Okay, and then also they're getting a glue stick, a big eraser, and some fun erasers in this little baggie. And then also extra batteries for their calculators and their flashlights. Now comes the hard part, the wow gift, and then all the little extras to see what we can fit in. So let me show you the 5 different wow items for these boxes. Okay, the first wow gift is a soccer ball. I got these on Walmart last year. This is a size 5 soccer ball. And when you add a soccer ball, you should always include a pump. And if you can, try to include extra needles. So this will be going to this box right here with the soccer bear. So that's his wow item. Now I have a couple of choices here. This is a hammock, which I love sending hammocks. You can find these at Walmart on clearance once in a while. This was originally $15, and I think I got it for $2 or $3 last year on clearance. So it's a 1-person travel hammock. These can be a lot of fun for the boys. So I'm going to include that. It's pretty big, so we're going to hope that this fits to that box. This item is a football. This is kind of like a, what do you call those footballs? A Nerf football. And I can't remember where I got it, but this is going to go to this box. Footballs are great. They do play football in other countries, even though soccer is more popular. They have also enjoyed receiving footballs because I've heard back from recipients. Okay, this is a, this was from Big Lots on clearance. This is a crash car. Not sure exactly how it works. It does have lights and sounds, and I think it needs 3 AA batteries. So I have to remove it from here, load up the batteries, and see how it works. So this was going to be the wow item for this box. And now I have 2 choices. I ordered these, I saw these on Kelly's Kids channel. These are octopus kites. These are pretty cool. I ordered, there's 2 in the package. And then I really would love to get this in if I could. It is a skee ball game. Can't remember where I got it. It was on clearance, since this is the barcode's marked through. But I would love to get this in if I can. I'm going to open it up and see if it will fit. Okay, this is what the skee ball looks like when you open it up, and there's directions and instructions on how to play. So I'm going to try to put it back together. I'm going to leave it out of the box and see if I can make it fit. And if not, then I'll have to go with the kites. But as you can see, there are 5 very different types of wow items for a 10 to 14-year-old boy, just to give you a few ideas of what you can include. I also love sending art supplies or art kits and watercolors. I've heard back from recipients that love those also. So one more idea I wanted to share with you is that this is a solar crank radio. I have always wanted to send these in a box, but they're kind of pricey. This was donated to me by my friend Brenda, so thank you, Brenda. This will be another option if I can't get the skee ball or any one of these other items to work. So that just gives you another idea. I want the boxes to be very fun, so I am including a Lego set in every box. So I have different ones for every box. Okay, a few more fun items I would like to get in. I have these puzzle mazes, so I want every box to get something like that to stimulate them and just to have fun. Boys love these. This is called a orbit ball. These are really cool. You twist it around to get the balls to go in different directions. So we'll give that one to that one. There's another one. So those are pretty fun. And then these are called magnet rings. These are really fun too. You can play different games with them. So each one has a toy like that. And then I love these. I found these at Target on clearance. They are like really cool cars. So this is a Pontiac, 1967 Pontiac. And I love that it comes in this tin. So it's kind of like a little collector's car there. So everyone will get one of those. if I can fit it all in. And then I only had 4 of those cards, so for the last one I'm including these. It's called Road to Gold. I got these at Big Lots, or no, I got these at Five Below. And you open them up and they're like cars inside, and they have little tracks. You can attach them to each other. So I'm going to include 2 of those in this box. All right, we're getting close. I need to get their backpacks and maybe a few more fun items if I could make it fit. Every box will get a drawstring backpack. I need to iron on these patches. I got these from Oriental Trading. They're faith-oriented. I really like them. This one says Wild About Jesus. And this one is really cool. It says Trek with Faith. These ironed on so easily. I don't know if Oriental Trading still has these, but they worked really well on these drawstring bags. Another item I wanted to share with you, if I can't fit some of these things in, are Legos. They are always great to add. This is the $3 set from Dollar Tree. I've heard this is very nice. And then this is an Eternals Lego set that I got from Walmart. So all great ideas for the 10 to 14-year-old boys. Okay, I'm adding one of these really cool car pens that I got from the Dollar Tree to every box, and I will remove all of these tags when we are done, or as I pack up. Okay, so do I push it any further? I have a feeling this is all I can get in, but for backup I have some more games. I really want the boxes to be a lot of fun. So I have a checkers game, a race car model kit, a Connect 4 game, dominoes, and a Nerf set. So if I can fit them in, I'll add one to each box, and if not, we'll go with what we currently have. And this is what they currently look like. All ready to be packed up. So let me get packing. Okay, whew, I'm done. I don't know if you were tired watching me pack those up, but I am tired, and I'm not sure how long the video will be, but it took me a couple of hours to get this done. So a couple of things I could not fit in the skee ball, so I'll either have to use a little bit bigger box or donate it. I switched out the lion for one of those little tie beanie balls. It just fit better. I couldn't get in the dominoes or the Nerf game, but as you saw, I put in the Legos and the kite in that one box, and I switched the race car up because I realized I wanted the race car to be with the lid design of a race car. So that is 5 boxes for boys aged 10 to 14 using 5 different unique wow items. So I hope it gave you some ideas and inspiration if you're packing for this age. I know sometimes people struggle with it. But these had no theme, and I really enjoyed packing them. Lots of fun items, some hygiene, some school supplies, some colored pencils, things to color, lots of activities. So I hope these boys will really enjoy these boxes and feel very blessed. So thanks so much for watching. God bless you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which was your favorite wow item. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.